Previously on Talking Heads, we reviewed the Ford Everest SUV.
That was the 7-seat SUV that seemed to go on forever. And it looks like we've got the same car this week, but no, we don't. This is the Ranger Wildtrak. It's got a manly name because it's a ute, but it's a ute for a family. It's got 5 seats.
I know a family that fits 5 seats.
Really?
Oh, they do.
Fantastic. And the good thing about this ute is it's got some extra special safety features and security that suit that modern family. Stand back.
Okay.
That's undammed. That worries me because small children standing there next to you, daddy, 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 whoop, down, gone. This is a nightmare to open. For the working man and woman.
And woman.
Look at this. You can put your cups there.
Where is the Ranger built?
Thailand. Same production line as the Everest.
Correct. How big is the engine?
3.2 litres, 5 cylinders,
Okay.
and it's a diesel.
Okay, so what does that mean? How much power?
It has 147 kilowatts and 470 Newton meters of torque.
How many seats? 5. I know the answer to that. How big is the tray?
Okay, so the tray is 1.5 by 1.5. How many airbags?
5.
5.
6.
It does have 5 ANCAP stars, which means it not only crashes well, there is a lot of stuff in there to help you when it crashes and to stop you from crashing.
The rear camera on this is great.
Excellent.
And I will say, and I understand the purpose of it, this car loves a bing and a buzzer. You just breathe wrong and there's a bing and a buzzer.
It's very bingy.
When I put my handbag in the front seat, it registers as a person. Now I understand that that's probably an indication to me that I have too much in my handbag,
yeah.
But if we can put a man on the moon, can't you decipher what is a handbag and what is a body?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Will I be running into the car in front of me in traffic?
No.
No? And why is that?
Well, because the little red light thingy, which has a proper name, goes red when you come within a certain distance of another car.
Yes.
And the lane, staying within the lane.
The lane departure warning, yes.
Is very good as well. And it lot smoother ride, dual air zones, so great for when I'm driving my mum who has menopause and it's 35 degrees and she's wanting to really chill out. The control panel here is really great. The voice activation is on point.
This one just seems a bit happier and easier to drive and a bit more squirty, I guess you'd say, which sounds like a
That was not the term I thought you were going. I was going to go with sturdy and less rattly. You know, we talked about the cabin space. It's ample enough that I could do my shopping and have the shopping in the back and not have to put it in the back of the ute and worry about my eggs breaking. I'm not having the free rangers, free ranging all over the back and cracking.
It's roly-poly and it's not as refined as a car. There's a lot of induction noise from the front here. So yes, the stereo is very good. It's got that Sync 2 system, so you're a fan of the digital radio.
I love the digital radio, only because of the 80s and 90s channels, I'll be honest.
The space balance was quite good. So we've talked about this.
Yes.
There's a big tray, but there is good room for the kids in the back.
Because I think in traditional utes, you know the trade-off, which is that with the tray space, you don't have as much cabin space. I think the balance here is really great.
Yep.
I think that this is the mullet of utes because it's party at the front and business at the back.
I think that absolutely sums up the Ranger Wildtrak.
That's it. What? It's party at the front?
No, it's business at the front. Party at the back.
This is a very good car, and I didn't expect to like it as much, either personally or professionally, and I'm much happier to give this a very solid 4 compared to my sort of prevaricating over between 3.5 and 4 for the Everest.
Yeah, I would give it a 4 too, and I did a lot of city driving in this car and it was great. I got into this car and was pleasantly surprised. You forget you're driving a ute in a good way.
Yeah.
Have never had so many men check out my rig at the lights. It's not really true. They check it out all the time.
Nobody checks out my junk, rig. So 3.5, 4. This is a 4. It's a solid 4.